Hello students, as you all know that we have done about calculation of standard deviation for individual series. Today we will discuss it for discrete series as well as for continuous series. So this is the page in front of you. For your discrete series you can take a screenshot, and this is the second page, that is for other three methods. So I think it is completely visible now, and this is your third page. So first of all you take the screenshots, because afterwards you will not be able to see these completely. So I am trying to show you the complete page, and this is beta your fourth page. So in today's video I will be showing you all these explanation of all these 4 pages. Now let me keep the last page for a more moment so that you can see. This is the last page. Now bacha, let's start explanations. These are the formulas in front of you, so these formula you have to learn carefully. Now this is your discrete series, and you have to find the actual mean method. So beta, what you will do, first of all you have to write x, then you have to write f, because according to the formula, first of all you need the value of x bar. Which value you need? First of all you need the value of x bar, then you need the value of, and for this you need your sigma f x. So first of all you will do fx, you will find sigma fx, that is 140. You will do the product of these, 5 to the 10, 15 for the, like this you will do, because it is common step now. Now x bar is 14. Now after that, according to formula, you need the deviated values, that is you need x minus x bar. For this you have to come to this column, that is 5 minus 14 minus 9, like this same way all the values you will deviate from your mean. And then after this, you know the bracket is there, you need square. For this you have to do the square. In square you will just square up all the values. 9 9 ja 81, 4 4 ja 16, 1 1 ja 1, 6 6 ja 36. And then you have to do the product of these square values to the f. Means this is your final column, that you will get sigma fx minus x bar whole square column you need, and then you need sigma of fx minus x bar whole square. So to get sigma, first of all you need this column. So I multiplied 2 into 81, 162, 1 into 16, 16, 4 1 ja 4, 3 into 36, 108. Then you have done total, that is 162 plus 16 will give you 178, 178 plus 4 will give you 182, 182 plus 108 will give you 290. Then you will write these all values in this formula. You will get 290 upon 10, and this will give you root 29. And how to find root 29? This is the method. First of all you have to choose the value from these square numbers which is smaller or equal to this 29. So it is this 25, so I have written 5 5 ja 25. Then you will subtract 4. 2 zeros you will take from one side, you will put point, you will bring them 0. Then to get this 10 you have to add 5 and 5, 5 and 5 10. Then you have to write here like this values, 10 के बाद 1 लिख देंगे, 101/1, 102/2, 103/3, 104/4. You will find the answers and you will check which value will be coming below this, like you do in division. As 104 into 4 is greater than this, so this cannot be used. We will use this value 309. It is at 3, so you will write here 103 into 3, that will give you 309. You will subtract it, you will get 91. Again you will bring 2 zeros down. Now your this value is come 106 by adding this 103 and 3, that is 106. Now this 106 you have to check by writing the same digit beside this and below this, like this 106. Here I have put 8, here I have put 9. So 8544 and 9621 you get. So 9621 we cannot use because it is greater, so we will use 8544 and we will write 8 over here and 8. So final answer you have got 5.38. Now this is your next question, next part, that is your direct method. In this direct method, first of all you need x bar value, then you need the value of x square, then you need the product of x and x square. So these are the general informations, and for this fx you need x bar, you need your fx and upon n. So first of all this x and f column is been given to you, then fx is 10, 10, 60, 20 into 3 is 60, then it is sigma fx is equal to 140, then it is your x bar square, that is your 5 square is equal to 25, 10 square is equal to 100, 15 square is equal to 225, and your 20 square is equal to 400. So this is beta, this what you have done, you have done the square of x values. These are the, this is arrow, this is arrow, this is not x bar, this is only your x. So you will do the square of all these values. You have got these squares, you can learn these, you can multiply these, and now you need the product of f into x. So that is your 2 into 25, 50, 1 into 100, then 900, then 1200, then you will do total. Then you will put all the values in these formulas. X bar you have already calculated, that is 14. Now in this formula, what is the value of this? Sigma fx into fx square. The value is 2250, n is 10. What is x bar square? That is 14 square. You will get 225 minus 196, that is root 29. And that value how to calculate I have already told you, 5.38. Now next one is here your shortcut method. In this shortcut method beta, first of all you need a value, that is assumed value from x column, so that is 10 here. Then you need x minus a, then you need x minus a, and that is your x minus a, that is your deviate value from a, and you will get these values minus 5, 0, 5 and 15. Then you need the product of f into x minus a, because here it is product of f into x minus a. So you will do product, you will get minus 10, 0, 20 and 30, and this is the total which you will note, that is 40. 30 plus 20 will give 50, 50 minus 10 will give you 40. Now you need beta here x minus a whole square is given, so you need x minus a whole square you need. So the values which you have got in this column, all you will do square, and that is your 25, 0, 25, then it's your 100. Now you need the values of product of f minus x into a, that is your 2 into 25, that is 50, 1 into 0 is 0, 4 into 25 you will get 100, 3 into 100 you will get 300, and this is your sigma f, that is x minus a whole square, that total you will get 450. Now according to question you have got all the values. All values you have got, that is sigma f into x minus a whole square minus this formulas you will put, that is 450 upon 10. This is your sigma f into x minus a, that is your 40 upon 10. Now 450 divided by 10 will give you 45. This will give you minus 4, that is 4 square, and you will get 45 minus 16, that is 29, and this value is 5.38. Now next is your step deviation method, that is in this what all values you need first. Let's have a look what all you need first for this. First of all you need a value, then you need x minus a value, clear, and then you need beta your d dash, and then you need your f d dash, then you need your d dash square, and then you need your f d dash square. These are the columns which you will need: x minus a, then d dash second column, then f d dash third, then this fourth, and this fifth. These all are your columns which you need. So let's have this. You know how to calculate this x minus a easily, you know how to do it. Then from this I have choose this c value. X minus a upon c will give you minus 5 upon 5 will give you minus 1, 0 upon 5 will give you 0, 5 upon 5 will give you 1, 10 upon 5 will give you 2. Then you will do the product. The product you will get 2 into minus 1, that is minus 2. 1 into 0 you will get 0. 4 into 1 you will get 4. Then 3 into 2 you will get 6. So this you will do, you will get 8. How 8? 6 plus 4, 10. 10 minus 2, 8. Now d dash square, this column you have to do square. That is minus 1 square is equal to 1, 0 square is equal to 0, 1 square is equal to 1, and your 2 square is equal to 4. Now this is your f d dash square. How you will get? You will do product of f and your d dash column. These two columns you will do product and you will get this. 2 1 ja 2, 1 0 ja 0, 4 1 ja 4, 3 4 ja 12, and you get this value 18. Now bacha standard deviation sigma f d dash whole square upon n, then sigma f d dash upon n whole square in this, and c is your 5. So what you do, all value you put 18 upon 10, 8 by 10 whole square into 5. 18 upon 10, 1.80. 8 by 10 whole square, that is 64 upon 100. This is into 5. Now 1.80 minus, this will give you 0.64. So into 5, then you will subtract this. After subtracting this, you will get 1.16 into 5. Using long division method, you will get the square root of 1.16 as 1.07, that you multiply by 5, and finally you will get 5.38. Hope you have understood. This is your homework question, beta. Now listen one thing. What you all have to do, you have to first practice the solved question yourself, then you can check whether you are doing it correctly from the solved answer or the video. You can see again. Wherever you find any difficulty, you can see video again and you can see where you were wrong. Now let's move to the next method, that is our calculation of standard deviation using continuous series. It also have 4 methods. It is similar like discrete series only, but the simple change is that in this you will, wherever you were using x, there you will use m. M means mid values, that is L1 plus L2 upon 2. So let's start from the first. that is your 0 to 10, and f, these are your values. According to the formula, you see, first of all you need m. M is mid value. You will find it like that: m is equal to n1 plus l2 upon 2, that is 0 plus 10 upon 2, 5, 10 upon 20 upon 2, 15, 20 upon 30 upon 2, 25, 30 upon plus 40 upon 2, that is 35, 40 plus 50 upon 2, that is 45. These are your m values. Then you need m minus x bar, means you will deviate. Now you will deviate m values from x bar, means you will deviate m values from x bar. Before this you need x bar, that is your sigma fm upon sigma f. So what you will do, beta, first you need this, then you need this value, then you need your this value. So what is your fm? Fm will give you 4 5 ja 20, 3 5 3 15 ja 45, 6 into 25 150, 5 into 35 175, and 2 into 90 will 2 into 45 will give you 90. Now you will do the total. What total you will get? The total you will get, that is your 480. And now you come again, you need m minus x bar, you need. So m minus x bar you will do like this: m values are 5, 10, 15, 45, and x bar is your 24. So you will deviate and you will get these values: minus 19, 9, 1, 11 and 21. This is how you will deviate. M you will write 5 from here, x bar you will write 24. So all the steps will go like this. Now you need the square of this column also, as in the formula it is written m minus x whole square. So you will do m minus x whole square. Now you will find out, that is your this column. So minus 19 square will give you 361, then 9 square will give you 81, 1 square will give you 1, 11 square 121, 21 square will be 441. Now bacha, you have to see here that it is f into this. So you need one more column that will give you f minus x bar square, and after that you need the total of sigma f into x minus bar whole square. This total will come from the end point of this only. So for this you no need to make any separate column. So let's have a look how to get the multiplication of this. For this you will take your frequency column, you will take, and you will take your this m minus x column, so that you can get these answers. So 4 into 361 will give you 144 and 4, then 3 into 81 will give you 243, then 6 into 1 will give you 6, then 5 into 121 will give you 605, 2 into 441 will give you 882, and then you will do the total, that is your 3180. Now all the information you are having, you can put all the values here, that is sigma f minus x bar whole square upon n, that is 3 minus 80 upon 20. You will get 159, and square root of 159 is 12.61. I have already told you how to find the square roots. If you are not understand, you can go through your another videos also, where you can just learn about how to calculate your square roots by long division methods. Now this is your next second method, that is direct method. In this direct method, let's have a look what everything we will use. First of all, x bar is there. So first of all, you need x bar. For x bar you need sigma fm upon sigma f. So first of all you will find out m as I have told you above also, 5, 15, 25, 35 and 45. Then you will do this sigma f. Then you will get beta this fm column. Fm column, product of f and m. 4 5 are 23, this 45, 157, 175 and then 190. So this is your 480 and you will get your mean as 24. After this, now you need m square. What you need? M square. This is your m. You will square all these values and you will get this m square. So 5 square will give you 25, 15 square will give you 225, 25 square will give you 625, 35 square will give you 1225, 45 square will give you 2025. Now you need as here sigma fm square, so you need the total of the product of f into m square. So you need now fm square product you need, and you need sigma fm square. So what you will do now, that is your sigma fm square you will do. So you will get 4 into 2500, 3 into 225, 675, 6 into 225 you will get 3750. Then you will do 5 into 1225, that is 6125. Then you will do 2 into 2025, you will get 405. Then find out the total. The total of this value will come 14,700. And then you have to put in the formulas. 14,700 upon 20 minus 24 square. That is your, when you will divide this by this, you will get 735. 735. And what will be the square of your 24? The square of your 24 will be 576. This you will get under root 159. And the value of this under root 159 will be your 12.61. You will use 12.61. This bar sign will not come. So this will be your 12.61. Now next is your assumed mean method. In this you have this formula, sigma f into m minus a whole square upon n minus sigma f into f minus a upon n whole square, and then this under root sign. So the foremost value which you need here is, first you need m. So m is this, how you have calculate L1 plus L2 upon 2. That is your 5, 15, 25, 35 and 45. Then you need your n. N is nothing, that is sigma f. That you have to do all the total, that is your 20. Then you need m minus a. So you have to do m minus a and you have to choose a value from here. That is your 25. So a value you have choose, that is 25. And then you have to find the deviations of m from a. In previous question you have done deviations of m from x bar. Now you will do deviations of m from a. That is, you will get minus 20, minus 10, 0, 10 and 20. These are your m values. This is your a value. So you will do deviate, means you will do the subtractions. Now the next you need is f into m minus a. You need the values of this f into f minus a. This means the product of f and m minus a values. So your f is 4, m minus a is 20, minus 20, you will get minus 80. 3 into minus 10 you will get minus 30. 6 into 0 you will get 0. 5 into 10 you will get 50. 2 into 20 you will get 40. Then you will do total here. Do it carefully, you will get minus 20 this time. How? 50 plus 40 will give you 90. 90 minus 30 will give you 60. And then बच्चे 60 minus 80 will give you minus 20. Getting my point? So you have to do it carefully. You will get minus 20. Now m minus a whole square you have to find out. What is the next value? You have to find out m minus a whole square, means whatever the values are in this column we have to do square. So here are the squares available. Minus 20 square is 400, minus 10 square is 100, 0 square is 0, 10 square is 100, 20 square is your 400. Now at last you need f into m minus a whole square, then that is your, you will do the product of your f column into m minus a column, so that you can get this value. F multiply this column and you will get your these values. That is 4 into 400 1600, 3 into 100 will give you 300, 6 into 0 will give you 0, 5 into 100 will give you 500, 2 into 400 will give you 800, and the total you will get, that is your 3200 you will get total. Now all the values you are having, come to the formula, sigma f into m minus a whole square upon n. So this is your sigma f into m minus a whole square, that is 3200 upon 20. Then you have to do sigma f into f minus a whole square, this is your minus 20. In bracket you write minus 20 upon 20 whole square. This will give you 160, this will give you minus 1 square, 160 minus 1 will give you 159, and finally you will get 12.61. What you will get final answer? 12.61. Now let's move to your step deviation method. In step deviation method you are having these values 0 to 10, 10 to 20, these values are there. In this picture you need first of all same things you need. First of all you need m, then you need a, then you need m minus a as you have done in above example, then you need beta m minus a upon c, that is your d dash, and c you have to choose from this column. From this column you will choose c, the value which will divide over the value. So this is your c, this is your a, and after this you need product of f d dash, this is your product of f and d dash, then you need sigma f d dash, then you need the square of d dash, whatever the values are there, that square you need, and then you need f into d dash whole square, and finally you need sigma f d dash whole square. These are the basic values you need. So same process is there as previous question. This is x, first you will find m, 5, 10, 25, then as same you will do deviate. After deviate you have to choose c, which will divide all the values. When you divide 20 by 10 you will get minus 2, minus 10 divided by 10 will give you minus 1, 0 by 10 will give you 0, 10 by 10 will give you 1, 20 by 10 will give you 2. Now you have to do the product of f into d dash. So you will use this column and this column and you will get your this value f d dash. 4 into minus 2 will give you minus 8, 3 into minus 1 will give you minus 3, 6 into 0 will give you 0, 5 into 1 will give you 5, 2 into 2 will give you 4, and this is your total minus 2. How minus 2? 5 plus 4 9, 9 minus 3 6, and then beta 6 minus 8 finally will give you minus 2. It is your integers type. Then you have to do d dash square. What is your d dash square? This all values are of your d, these are your d values, and you will do the square. You will get minus 2 square 4, minus 1 square 1, 0 square 0, 1 square 1, 2 square 4, and finally you will come at the last, that is FD dash. How your FD dash will come? First into this F into this column, and your this column you will product and you will get these values. That is your 4 4 ja 16, 3 1 ja 3, 6 0 ja 0, 5 1 ja 5, 2 4 ja 8, and total you have got 32. Now all the values you are having, you will come back to the formula. You will put sigma FD dash is your 32, you will put 32. This is your 20. Then sigma FD dash is your minus 2. From here you will do minus 2 upon 20, and this 10 you will multiply at last. This 32 upon 20 will give you 1.160. 2 upon 20 will give you the value. You will get 1 by 10. 1 by 10 you will give you 1 by 100. Then you will get 0.01. Then it is 10. Then in next step you will do 1.59 into 10. So you will get 1.236. 1 into 10, and you will get your 12.61. And this one is your homework question. You can try. Now this is request for all the students who are seeing this video, that first of all you try to solve this solved example yourself. Then you check it from the video or from the screenshot, whichever you have taken, whether you have done it correctly or not. After getting command over your solved example, then you have to move on to your unsolved question, so that you don't face any problems. And this is all what we have to do in today's lecture. Tomorrow we will start variance and coefficient of variance and launch curve. So you have to do, but you have to learn your square values. You have to keep a command over your square root values. You have to do good multiplication. You have to be good at your additions and integers also, so that you can get the correct answer every time. Thank you and have a nice day.